Hello and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm James. I'm here with Marvel.
Hi there.
We're gonna watch some Ubisoft. We've got about 9 minutes until the show starts, and then once this is over, we'll have Dory and I think is it Rob?
I believe so. Let me double check that really quick.
We'll have them on for Devolver after this as well. It is Rob, yeah.
Give me 3 more seconds. I can have that checked for you. All right, here we go. Oh no, Google Docs is just panicking.
Oh no.
Oh no, my phone is broken.
Okay.
Your stupid form has broken my phone. Yeah, it's Rob. I got it.
Okay, good. It's Rob. So we'll have Dory and Rob on for that. But it's just us here for Ubisoft. Ubisoft Forward.
Yeah.
So what do you
Gonna be
think?
great.
What do you think they're going to show apart from Mario and Rabbids? Because they did Mario and Rabbids earlier.
It's just Mario and Rabbids. That's
That
the whole
leaked.
show.
Yeah.
It's just Mario and Rabbids the whole time. I hope. No, I think we're probably gonna get some new Assassin's Creed. They're gonna tease Splinter Cell, then it's gonna be like, oh no, it's Sam Fisher as a rabbit, and you know that's
Sam
about the extent
Fisher
of what we're gonna
as a
get.
rabbit.
Yeah.
I think I would buy that.
Yeah, I would too. I would steal it. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable paying money for that.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got this pre-show going on at the moment. It's amazing the amount of announcements they've got in the pre-show.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they've got too much to pack in a 1 hour showcase because the showcase is going to be about an hour, I think. So yeah, they had. I think they announced some kind of Trackmania Royale thing earlier.
Yeah.
And they've got some interesting features in here. And this is probably. Yeah, Watchdog stats.
Yeah, that's what everyone wants to see. We all
Yeah.
clicked onto this live stream and thought, boy, I wonder how the Watch Dogs franchise is doing.
Yeah. Have you played that game?
Watch Dogs Legion?
Watch
Or
Dogs
the-
Legion.
No, I have not yet played Watch Dogs Legion.
I played a little bit of it on Ubisoft subscription service. The first couple missions were quite fun, actually. Like I could see myself playing more of it. I was quite busy at the time, though, so I didn't go any further. And also, there's so many games out, and Ubisoft. I mean, well, Watch Dogs is so low on my list of priorities for games that I
Yeah.
want to play. So,
Yeah.
yeah, probably not gonna go back to that anytime soon.
No, I had been subscribed to that Ubisoft subscription service for I think about 6 months, and every month I kept meaning to cancel it, and I just couldn't be arsed to do so.
Yeah. Well, that's how they get you.
Yeah, I mean, I literally just canceled it like a day ago, so maybe I still have time to hop on and check out Watch Dogs Legion, but
Yeah.
considering I've spent about 12 hours of the last 3 days on Final Fantasy VII, I'm not sure I'm going to be hopping off that train anytime soon.
Yeah. I meant to cancel after my first month, but they got an extra month out of me.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm really hoping we see some Roller Champions and a release date for Roller Champions. I'm the only person in existence who's excited for that game.
I've never even heard of it. I'm sure I would be excited if I knew what the hell it was.
It's this kind of it's like this Rocket League-esque game where you have these big oval arenas and the characters are on roller skates. And
Okay.
you have to carry a ball around this arena. You have to do a lap and then throw it into a hoop to score points. And like the other team can tackle you and like take the ball off you.
Okay.
It's actually they had a closed beta for it a wee while ago, and it's actually a lot of fun.
I
but-
would never have guessed by that incredible pitch you just gave me.
Yeah, but I had two extra codes for it, and nobody wanted them.
Oh,
I tried
great.
I tried pawning them off to anybody who would take them, and nobody would take them.
Oh god, I remember that. You kept trying to get us to do impressions for it on the podcast, and not a single person wanted to give a moment of their time to it.
Yeah,
Oh man.
it's one of those games where like it is. You'd be surprised how fun it is, even if you're not a fan of like sports games. Because it's like it's not a traditional sports game, you know. It is more like Rocket League, but it is really fun. This is Watch Dogs Bloodline.
Is this DLC?
Yeah, I think it's just some kind of zombie DLC thing that they've got going on.
Of course, of course. Because
Yeah.
it's Watch Dogs. Why not at this point? They've done
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, why not?
They
It's
did the
probably-
Fast
well-
and Furious idea of let's just do everything,
Yeah.
make it bigger and bigger. It only took them 3 games to get there, though, which is
yeah, they
you
tried
know.
to fast track it.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, it's Watch Dogs, so I could see it being like some kind of mind control deal. People got chips in their brains or something.
Oh, this is horrifying.
Yeah,
Oh, good lord.
that's fan favorite character Wrench, is he called? Isn't it? The
Wrench?
mask. And it's
Pardon
that's
me, I've only played about 10 minutes of the first 2 Watch Dogs games.
well, there's fan favorite character Aiden Pierce.
Oh yeah, I remember everyone.
Everyone's favorite
I
Ubisoft
both
character.
in Mario Rabbids.
Yeah. Aiden Pierce and Rabbits. The video game. Coming soon.
Him and Sam Fisher. It's gonna be great. You know, for as much crap as I like to give Ubisoft for making pretty much the same game every time that they make a game, this does look good. It looks like a load of fun.
Yeah. It looks pretty fun. Also, an underrated part about Watch Dogs Legion, the lighting in that game is really photorealistic. Like, if you catch a building at the right time of day, you'd think it was real life.
Jeez.
Which is it's nuts because Ubisoft games are not, let's be honest, not known for being
No.
graphically attractive. So
Yeah, did you spend a lot of time in the photo mode of Watch Dogs Legion? The little
I
bit of time?
tried. I did it on PC though, so there was a lot of troubleshooting. So I
Yeah.
gave up. I gave up fairly quickly. I'm not very persistent.
What is this? Okay, this is Phoenix Rising, right?
Yeah, I was about to say Gods and Monsters, but I forgot they changed. They changed it to that horrible name.
To a much worse name.
Yeah. That was Far Cry. Here we go. Roller Champions. This is it.
Okay. Wow, I thought you were describing this as simply as possible. It is exactly what you described.
Yeah.
Like, word for word. It is just that.
It's amazingly
Wait, is
good fun.
Valhalla a Ubisoft game?
I believe so.
Huh.
Maybe they picked it up after it launched, or
Maybe.
who knows. I've never tried it though.
It's a great time.
Yeah?
I mean, there's only like 4 types of characters you can have, and those 4 types of characters have their own distinct branches. But it's literally like there's only one way to play the game. It's Smash Bros, but boring. What just
Right.
happened there?
I think he threw a grenade into a lavatory, and it came back out and killed him.
Tasty. What's happening there?
I don't know if it's tasty. It probably would not be very tasty.
Listen, I'm great with adjectives when I want to be.
Yeah. And in this case, you did not want to be.
No, of course not. Valhalla looks really pretty, but sadly, like the opening hours of that game did not catch me at all. I bought it,
Yeah.
full price.
I think I stopped playing it just as it was about to get its hooks in me.
Yeah.
I escaped just in time.
I can't imagine spending 90 hours on that game or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
ridiculous.
that's the main thing that puts me off playing those. Ubisoft games in general. They're just so long.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a
went to
lot
go
of filler.
I went to go play Phoenix Rising. I got a code for it. And I started playing. I got an hour in. I wanted to test it out and see if it would make for a fun stream. Got about an hour in, realized I think I just don't like open world games. I don't know if I like Ubisoft games at that point.
Yeah.
So now we're here.
Now we're here.
Let me ridicule them for the next hour.
This is it. This is the event.
Here we go. All right, let's see the countdown. Give us another 30 minutes.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward.
Nice
I'm
set.
Mila.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting
Lot of glass.
Ubisoft Forward.
A lot of glass. I would love to be in that room right now. I just want to take my hands, eat a burger, and then rub it on everything.
Oh,
in that
no.
room.
Tour for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
We're here for the surprises. Give us the surprises.
Yeah, the great surprise of Mario Rabbids, the
Yeah.
game that we all thought was coming and then leaked before it happened.
Ubisoft doesn't do surprises. They just leak everything before the press conference.
The few surprises isn't multiple games, it's just individual character reveals for the characters of Mario and Rabbids. Spoiler alert, there's Mario and there's some Rabbids.
Here's a closer look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
Okay.
Rainbow
here we
Six.
go.
Okay, starting off strong.
Yeah,
This used
I
to
was
be
looking
there
forward
used to be
this.
Rainbow Six Quarantine. They changed the name. I mean,
Yeah,
probably
we'll kind of screw it
appropriately
over.
so.
Yeah.
Until a piece of it fell.
So at first, wasn't this just like a limited time event for Rainbow Six Siege? It was.
Yeah, I
a
believe
small
so.
event.
They started
people
out as
loved
I don't know why they don't bring those limited events back.
Mm-hmm.
They only ever just do them for like once and then they never come back again, which is a shame because I missed quite a few of them.
It could be contained.
Yeah. There was
So
Go
immediately
ahead.
I'm noticing this is just another CG trailer.
So we did
Yep.
too.
Yes, it is.
Kind of hoping we'd get something different after the last one.
Don't you love how they said, let's take a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction and then just showed us a CG trailer for it? That's great.
Is this is the first game I think I've ever seen
But I know
that has done a second CG trailer.
find me.
Mm.
Am I crazy or did I see a few Rainbow Six Siege characters in there?
I wonder. Alright. Tom
I think
Clancy,
that's-
don't let us down. You know, the
Yeah.
great thing is, it has so little to do with Tom Clancy's anything at this point. He, like,
It's
just
just
puts
a
his
name.
name on there and everyone's like, yeah, here we go.
I mean, he's dead. He doesn't care if his name's on it, right? Why are they still doing it?
I don't know. No one even likes Tom Clancy novels anymore.
Yeah, these are definitely Siege characters. That's Ella. And that's Lion.
Is it still just an event? Like a separate game mode or something? DLC?
No, this is a full game as far as I'm aware.
Weird.
But I think it's a PvE thing, so it's
Okay.
not a Siege sequel.
So it's a bit like the change from Overwatch to Overwatch 2, where it goes from that PvP elimination game to more of a campaign.
Yeah. But
Interesting.
I suppose it's kind of like this is the Rainbow Six universe now. These characters are now Rainbow Six.
Mm-hmm.
And big black sludge things apparently.
Ah, great. I love Resident Evil 7. Weird.
That's a predator, right?
I was about to say the exact same thing. That's a predator if I've ever seen one.
Also,
Okay,
these
that's Muro from Village.
yeah, these things with the red stuff on their backs reminded me a lot of DMC5.
I've never played a Devil May Cry game.
You should get on that. They're a lot
I
of fun.
know.
They're also not that long. You can play through them in like a week. The first 3.
I feel like a criminal. I've never really played any stylish action games. Bayonetta, never touched that series. Devil May Cry, never looked at it.
Yeah, I played a little bit of Bayonetta. Not much of it though. I really should go back.
Yeah.
September 16th. That's soon.
That's, well, I guess I was gonna say that's way sooner than I expected, but they've been teasing this for years.
Yeah.
I mean, since I played Rainbow Six.
That's true.
And we have answers as well as a full gameplay
Nope.
walkthrough coming up, so hang tight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Full
Okay, so
gameplay
it's not
walkthrough.
prestigious. Okay, we're good.
But is the
Hello.
gameplay walkthrough going to be part of this 1 hour long event?
Make sure to stay tuned 3 hours from now. We'll be back.
With me today in Montreal, I
okay.
have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical director, and Alicia Fortier, game designer.
That's a
at
great
LGS.
name.
Alicia, what can we tell our players about Extraction?
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of
Okay.
your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against
This
each
time,
other.
there's
You're coming
alien
together to face
things.
an unprecedented, evolving alien threat.
Oh, it is actually an alien
Some of the
threat.
operator's abilities,
I was just joking.
gadgets, and tactics should
Nice.
feel familiar to Siege players,
Good
but this
call.
time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal.
Yeah, this is just
specifically
Overwatch
designed to
2.
take on this new threat.
Yeah.
Yes, you were right.
So
This is the same
operators we
thing.
just saw in
Yeah.
the trailer are very familiar. But what happened to Hibana?
She got captured. An
Oh no,
extraction
not
was
Hibana.
putting it all on the line.
No,
If you
Hibana.
want to
I don't know who
Persian,
the
you're
fuck
gonna
that
go missing
is.
in action.
That's the person
You
on
can't
screen right
play
now.
MIA
Oh
operators.
no!
Safely recovered. You and your squad are gonna have to come back together to get
Okay,
back
so we're
in
gonna
there and
slowly
get
unlock them
out.
over the course of the campaign.
Every time you
Oh.
go in the
So you have to
containment zone, you
extract
risk losing
the
all your progress
characters.
and upgrades.
Oh!
It all makes sense.
And
They
when
didn't want to
every
implement the game mechanic where after you extracted them, you had to
Balancing
put them
the
into a
risk
room
and
for
reward
2
is
weeks.
gonna be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they?
Oh,
And
don't
where
try
did
to
they
add
come
lore to this. Let it just be
Is
fun.
the Archenes,
Ah.
the evolved form of the parasite that was first detected.
He's staring
2
into my
years
soul
ago
right now.
during the outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones.
I love a good
within New
parasite.
York, San Francisco, and Alaska.
That's always a good
This is
time.
what we know
That's
so far.
great.
Within the containment zones, the alien
Okay.
ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map and reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading,
Okay.
always evolving. But it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is
Aliens.
probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing your progress and helping the Archenes. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer
Cool.
are the long-range spiker,
This is
the
different.
explosive breachers,
I like it.
Oh, I don't like explosive enemies though.
and the apex.
That's no fun.
The
There's a
worst
lot
part of
more
the Last of Us
species
series.
Archenes
For
and
sure.
mutations that have been observed.
Yes.
More to come on that.
I had to
very
stop for
soon.
a second to remember what you were talking about.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone
That's right,
together
crossplay.
regardless of the
Ah,
platform.
great.
And for our Rainbow Six Siege community,
I really hope
we
that
have
crossplay
exclusive
becomes the
unlocks
norm
you
for
in
all
both
multiplayer games going forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
It-
It seems like we're at that point now
Let's take an
where
exclusive
like
first look at some
you'd
gameplay
expect
footage.
it, and you'd be
Here
surprised if it
is
wasn't a
Rainbow Six
thing with every new
Extraction.
announcement.
Sony just needs to stop being horrible and need to let people
Yeah.
add it to their games without a fee.
They hadn't. I don't think they've announced anything
Welcome to
crossplay
Rainbow
wise for
Six
Battlefield.
Extraction,
Um,
new tactical
the new
co-op
Battlefield
shooter
game, which is surprising.
Rainbow Six operators
Yeah.
are dropped into alien territory. In today's
Oh, this is the gameplay.
we're on a mission to investigate
No
anomalies identified
surprise.
in
It
It
does
looks
not
like
look.
a Ubisoft game.
Yeah, exactly.
HQ will provide additional
It does not look as good as that CG trailer.
No. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It looks like,
It looks
Good.
like Rainbow Six Siege.
yeah, it has Siege graphics. Okay, so we still got
As a
that
squad of
tilt
3,
mechanic. That's
Ally,
great. Love
Alibi,
peeking.
and Sledge will use their operator
I mean,
abilities
yeah,
to
it's pretty
achieve
clear
objectives,
that they've just
assist each other,
built this
and
on top of
obliterate
Rainbow
enemies
Six
in their
Siege.
way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same
Okay.
animations, same.
Okay, yeah.
That's a
Huh.
grunt. Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The enemy
That
react
clip that
to
they just
changes
showed
in
of
our
that little
ecosystem,
drone's view
Eliminate my target.
looked
So
very
that's on the
indie.
way
It did
down.
not look like a AAA games
Yeah.
trailer.
That was a nice execution animation though.
It's really
That looks
nice.
fun. Are you gonna pick this up? Do you think?
Maybe. I've never been big into the Rainbow Six series. I'm horrible at it. But you know what? Maybe a PvE experience would be a little bit more my style.
Yeah. I always love a good
That-
PvE thing,
Yeah.
The parasite generates
especially with Overwatch. With Overwatch, I was excited for them to
ecosystem.
expand the lore
Mm.
of that game because that was always the most exciting part of Overwatch for me.
Faster and sprawl.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I care about Rainbow Six lore that much.
The squad
Oh,
uses
I've
their
never
flashlight to see
put a
vital
single thought
evidence
toward
of
it, so
the
we'll see how this one plays out for me. Yeah.
I'm definitely interested to see the
Contrast helps us better
implications
identify
of alien parasites on Rainbow Six Siege.
Both of you do think it'll make any difference at all.
I'm telling you, the next 10 characters are going to be parasitic aliens.
All of the operators just start taking off their helmets and they're made of sludge. Oh my god! Okay, Rooter. Okay, bud. Sure.
Nice.
Okay, that's cool. That's
cool.
Get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
James, it's E3. It's just now hitting me. This is E3.
This is
we're
E3.
actually- we made it. We had a
We did.
year of no E3, which was good and relaxing. But we're back.
Do you think it feels like E3 yet?
No, not at all. It won't feel like E3 to me until I see a group of people like sitting together in a crowd. What made E3 always feel so big to me was seeing that group of people in the audience cheering and clapping and the weird zoom out shots in the middle of a trailer that's just showing the crowd reaction.
Absolutely.
That's what it is for me. So
That
this
is
feels, it feels cool. It feels nice to have reveals, but it feels like an hour-long advertisement, which of course E3 is. But I'm so just like in the middle on this so far. We'll see. Devolver
Yeah.
might give me a little bit more of that E3 flavor since that's what.
Yeah, that's always pre-recorded, so
Mhm.
nothing changing there. Yeah, I agree. It'll be good if they'll probably be back live next year, hopefully, with any luck. Whether any of the publishers actually do live showcases is the question.
I don't think PlayStation is ever going to do another
No.
live conference.
I
Which-
do. I hope some of the big ones do it though, because I really miss watching the Bethesda showcase and hearing somebody scream constantly at every minuscule announcement.
There's always one of them there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really loved the Xbox conferences growing up. For some reason, that was always my thing. Maybe because the first like game console I had, I got it when I was like 12 years old, probably. It was the 360. And so I would always just watch those to feel like, oh wow, it's the future of tech, while playing exclusively Minecraft Xbox 360 edition my entire childhood.
Do you remember what the first E3 you watched was?
Oh god. The first one I remember watching was whatever one they revealed, Arkham City for Wii U.
I don't remember what one that was at.
I would guess 2011. Let me double check that. E3 2011. Maybe 2012. I feel like I would have been too young to appreciate games when I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
City.
Because I didn't start watching. Yeah, you're
Sorry,
right.
I nailed it. It was E3 2012, Batman Arkham City Armored Edition.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't start watching E3 properly until I think 2015. But yeah, that was when like we started having some really good Sony conferences. So I was I only ever watched E3 when Sony was the big hitter.
I remember when they first revealed the Xbox One, and boy, even as a little child, that was super disappointing. I expected them to showcase, video games, since it was a video game conference, and instead it was just like...
Here's celebrities and movies and TV stuff.
Here's celebrities. Do you want to watch sports without having to use your cable box anymore, you dumb baby? You don't know how to change the channel on your TV, you little idiot. Sebastian's in the chat saying, this is going to sound fanboyish, but Sony was the event you were waiting for. It was like the 9 p.m. get everyone together, and you usually get the biggest surprises and bangers. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Except for me, it was me and my friends waiting up until like 3 a.m. for the conference. We were always absolutely knackered for that one.
Mm-hmm. I always really got into the Nintendo showcases as well.
Really?
I never really had Nintendo consoles. I guess I had a 3DS, but you're not really looking for exciting 3DS games. That's not what you go to a Nintendo conference for. So I would just I remember the day they revealed the Wii U. I thought it looked great. Of course, I was a dumb idiot child and didn't realize that the connection would only last like 10 feet, connecting the TV with your gamepad. But, you know, it was mind-blowing as a little kid. So hopefully Nintendo can bring a reveal like that sometime in the next year.
I don't, because I never saw any of the actual live Nintendo shows, because I started watching after they already started doing the Nintendo Direct. But I would have loved to have seen those live, like with the Wii, like the drumming and.
It's a horrible mess.
Yeah.
Nintendo shows never go well. Good for them to, you know, switch to a pre-recorded version. You know, it never did them any good to be live, but it was fun.
It was absolutely a lot of fun. Oh,
Welcome to
this is another thing. This is another thing that leaked.
Really?
Yeah, Rocksmith Plus. It's apparently a subscription service.
Okay.
For learning how to play guitar.
Gosh dang it. Oh, I was so excited for a moment. I thought they were releasing a sequel to Rocksmith. I was like, okay, sure. Get weird with it, but nope.
I take it you played your used Rocksmith then.
I have been very excited about Rocksmith, but the problem was I learned how to play guitar at a very young age, so I never needed it. But the idea of Rocksmith always seemed very fun to me. And, like, it could be helpful for people.
Yeah, I tried it out when I wanted to learn how to play guitar. For like an hour. Not that it was bad, I just didn't have the motivation. Because it doesn't feel as much like a game as I think they wanted it to. It still feels like you're learning how to play guitar. There's a lot of like tutorials and that kind of stuff.
I'm glad that they're leaning into it with Rocksmith Plus.
Yeah, it's nice that they haven't forgotten about it. I mean, it's a great idea as well, right?
Yeah, I really wish that I had had tools like this when I was a kid. This would have made me a lot happier with having to learn how to play. So really excited for the future of musicians who get to try stuff like this out. Although I don't know if the audience that is going to be using this are all people in their mid to late 20s and 30s. I don't know if that's the correct audience to pitch it to, but hey, it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Your journey. Your subscription. Rocksmith Plus.
$30 a month.
Ubisoft, what do you think about this Ubisoft original stuff?
You can't do that, Ubisoft. You can't say it's everything you're showing is a Ubisoft original. This is your conference. What do you mean?
Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me. As a lifelong gamer and a touring musician, Rocksmith is what I wish I had when I started learning music.
Hey, it's you.
I'm thrilled to
oh my gosh!
Evolution of music learning. Rocksmith Plus, a new interactive music learning subscription service available this year. Learn how to play guitar.
I wonder if they were like really holding out on saying subscription service, just to like see how long they could go without scaring people away.
Let's make sure we've got people absolutely invested in this before we can drop the subscription bomb and they all run away.
Oh yeah.
Now that you can use your phone as a microphone. Download the app, log in.
Well, that's not going to be super reliable. Your phone microphone isn't very good at picking up low frequencies. That can go wrong. We'll see.
I'm sure they've tested it. It probably works well enough.
That's the Ubisoft standard. Probably works well enough.
Good enough, yeah. Why not? Just ship it.
The only company that you have to say, they probably tested it.
It'll be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and strum along to.
Oh, that looks like a nightmare.
Note for note, authentic arrangements for players that
like that. This is what I'm talking about. Very tutorial heavy to figure out how all this works.
Oh, that gave me a headache. No, okay. When you're playing guitar, you don't want to have to look at something moving towards you rapidly. I mean, I don't think rhythm game was the right direction to take it for sure. Nah, we'll see.
I think, I mean, in my 1 hour of experience, it worked okay. I think if I'd given it some more time, I would have been able to get used to it.
We'll have music
It
from
might just be a
all
tough
over the
sell.
world,
I don't know.
from big stars to indie darlings. It's the most diverse song library ever seen in music.
Yeah, they really need to have a
Rocksmith
strong
Plus
library of
will
music.
still have our proven practice features,
I guess
like adaptive
Rocksmith in that way
difficulty
makes
and
sense
riff
as a
which
subscription
let you
service
practice
because
and
they
learn
need to
at your own
maintain
pace, or slow
access to
down
that
and
library of
repeat tricky
music,
parts until you
and
Yeah.
a steady income
We've
of
improved those
money
features in Rocksmith Plus
makes sense
and are
for that.
introducing new ones. Beginner and intermediate players
I
will
don't
benefit
like that
from
they
more
haven't revealed the
personalized
price
learning.
yet.
Thanks
Yeah.
to an enhanced recommendation
makes me
system and
nervous.
more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see their growth on a single song. They can now monitor
Maybe
their
they just want to end
progress
it strong.
technique by
And you can
technique
get all
moving
this for
forward.
just
And overall,
$1.99.
offer a better sense of how you're
I'd do
improving
it.
over
Hey,
time.
I'd try that. Hey,
Advanced
Ubisoft,
players will
if
be
you
happy
don't
to
make
know
this
we're
over
introducing a new
$15,
Rocksmith
I might
Plus.
try it just to see.
That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith
Let's see what you
Plus's
do.
song library and practice tools.
What's your guess on the price here? You think they're gonna reveal it?
Let's go $7.99.
$7.99. I'm gonna go. $9.99 would be my guess. I think they're gonna try to get that sell of $10.
Get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future.
I think the bigger
of music
question
learning.
is, will they actually reveal the price here, or will they say get more information at our website?
Over the past 10 years. Let's jam together with
They're
Rocksmith
gonna,
Plus
they're
for
gonna
another 10.
do it to us. They're gonna force us to go to the website.
There is a, I remember this was also part of the leak, there's a beta starting today.
Register
Oh
now for a
shoot.
chance to play the
Rocksmith.com/beta.
Summer's coming,
Alright,
and
let's see what it
nothing gets
says.
thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh
Seb
air.
wants the dancing
And
panda.
Riders
I
Republic
want the
is
dancing
just
panda
that.
as well.
Last year, you got a first look
I'd-
at our massive
At
Oh
this
no,
point-
Riders Republic.
sports extravaganza.
If they don't open with the panda, do you really think we're getting the panda?
I hope. Okay. Oh no, there's no panda yet. Hold up.
No, but there is a Ubisoft original.
Oh my god, a Ubisoft original? I didn't think we'd see any of those here.
Amazing.
Incredible.
And it's another CG trailer. Do they think people like CG trailers or something?
They must.
Greetings, thrill seekers.
Wait, no, this might actually be an engine. This looks like it could be an engine.
Republic's stomping ground.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is an engine for sure.
From here,
If
you
it's
can
CG,
lifeline
it's very bad CG.
Yeah.
manage your career. Learn to nail those wild moves. Stay stylish.
So I checked
Oh.
out the website for Rocksmith Plus. You cannot see any pricing information.
Oh,
Stay on top
I guess I
of
haven't
the
decided
latest
yet.
Mitch says, "Alrighty, boys, I just woke up and I'm half awake. Anything worth a damn revealed so far?" No. Well,
If you
Rocksmith
can-
Plus is a subscription service.
Ubisoft originals. We've had a lot of Ubisoft originals.
You would not believe it, Mitch. They are revealing Ubisoft original games at this conference. I thought it would just be Mario and Rabbids, but no.
I think that's a Ubisoft original as well.
We'll see. We'll see. Why would they put Ubisoft original? What do they have to gain from this?
On a serious note,
Mhm.
I think it's that Netflix thing.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Where it's like people associate Netflix originals with quality, so they're trying to buy into that brand.
Maybe, and plus it would help their subscription service to have that Ubisoft original.
Yeah.
At the end of the showcase, I bet they're gonna say something like, "All of this is available on Ubisoft, whatever the crap." What is it? I was subscribed. I just canceled it days ago. and I
It's
thought
Ubisoft Plus now, I think. It used to be.
Ubisoft Plus.
It used to be called Uplay Plus, but people
Okay.
kept cropping out the L.
Yeah. Okay, this looks good. Hey, it's just Steep 2. Let's be honest. It's Steep on land.
Yeah. Steep with rail grinding. I mean, that's a good day
Yeah.
for anyone.
Yeah. You gonna try to get some records on this one, James?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll play this game. I have enough interest in it. It looks good.
I feel like they could have learned from the mistakes of Steep and given this one more substance.
What's this? Why? Okay, sure.
I mean, well, this is the thing. This is what they did with the crew too, as well. Like it. Okay, maybe they won't have learned then, because the crew was not that good. So they said, okay, let's just add more types of vehicles.
All right, I get it. Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
That's all I would want to do. Yeah. Okay.
I'm loving the views. Like, I might buy this just to take photos. I know I say that a lot. I hope it's not starting to get annoying me saying that all the time. But I might buy this just for screenshots.
You know, I might do the same. It is a very pretty looking game. Again, we just made fun of how Ubisoft games never look good. They can look good if they want it to look good.
They often have good art direction. They just don't have good textures.
Mm-hmm. This looks pretty solid so far, though.
Yeah. Nice animations.
The parts I'm looking forward to are like this. The small moments of exploring the world and just seeing...
And like this
it
is
doesn't matter what the pictures are.
It's such a small thing as well, but in like some of those clips, just the ambience, no music, just like some sound, some peace and quiet.
Yeah. It would be really cool if they had during that ambient soundscape, you could just look around and with like PlayStation 3D audio or something, as you turned your head, you could see something floating in from up above you and very faintly hear a whisper. That would sell me on this game immediately. Show me a clip of that, Ubisoft. Show me a dude flying above me. That's all I want. Okay, but this is too much. This is too much. Why?
I mean, it looks fun. Like,
yeah.
I mean, they look kind of like dragonflies or something, which is a little weird, but I think it'd be cool to get like a group of 100 people together.
Yeah, let's get a group of 100 friends.
Ride whatever, like, jet-propelled bikes?
Sure. Sure, Ubisoft. Let's do it. Hey, it's a Ubisoft original.
Hey, who'd have thought that? 2nd of September.
A beta? Ooh.
September must be Ubisoft month.
It must be.
Not a good month for the wallet or the spare time. We've got a lot of activity in the chat. I haven't been reading any of this.
Yeah. Everyone's here. Alex says, thank goodness for this game. Been craving a follow-up to the Shaun White snowboarding/skateboarding series for years. Gotta get that mediocre sports game it scratched.
I mean, yeah, that's accurate.
Oh no, I wasn't listening. What are they telling us to drop in? Is this Apex?
Thanks, Alex. This is a special background for E3.
Ooh.
Will not be permanent.
We already looked at Rainbow Six. I don't want any more.
You don't want more Rainbow Six?
No, James, I don't.
It's oh my God, no! They added the Ubisoft.
original.
They added the Ubisoft original thing.
Why do they need to have it on everything now? They're gonna go back in their catalog and be like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, a Ubisoft original.
Oh no.
No.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work.
It's fun to rip on Ubisoft. I'm sorry.
Are they gonna go back? Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Patriots, a Ubisoft original. Are they gonna do that as well?
I'd play it. Hey, you know what?
They won't release it. They'll just add the Ubisoft original to it on the wiki page.
And for console players, in early 2022, crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross progression will be available between all platforms.
Mitch says he's one of the people who thinks a Ubisoft original sounds like a really fancy thing, so it's done its job.
You're a little dummy, huh, Mitch?
Yeah, you're buying
easily
into it.
scammed.
It also means that your progression will now follow you, anytime and anywhere you play.
We know crossplay is a feature.
Also, Alex says so many of these games coming to Stadia. That's interesting. I don't know that it's interesting. I guess interesting.
For the 5 people who have Stadia still and are really rooting for it, that's great. You know, good for them.
Yeah. I suppose interesting is the most I could give it.
Sorry, I was looking up Ubisoft games just to see what would be the funniest one to add a Ubisoft original to. They made the James Cameron Avatar game for the freaking PlayStation Portable?
Didn't they do the King Kong game as well?
There was a King Kong game? That sounds like it can't be good. I'm Googling it right now.
That game was fantastic. I remember the game. No, actually, genuinely was. It's
oh, jeez. 4.4 out of 5.
Yeah.
All right. Jeez.
Was that Ubisoft?
You know,
I don't remember.
Let me check it. Yeah, publisher Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Nice. Weird.
Creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom.
All right, what are we watching? What is this? Oh, it's a Rainbow Six cartoon. Sure.
I need to get this bird in the air.
Like, this is... I love these lore build. I mean, I don't care about the Rainbow Six lore, but I generally love these, like, animated shorts that they do for multiplayer games. But you don't put them in the middle of a conference.
Mm-hmm. You can only do that if you're Blizzard, because people want to see the Overwatch lore.
Yeah.
People like seeing that.
And even they don't generally do that a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone in chat is saying they really like the King Kong game, so you are wrong. That's
Actually, if there's a way to play the King Kong game, I will absolutely do it.
Yeah. It's on, I think you can get it on PC. It may be a bit tricky these days though.
Mm-hmm.
But it was on PS2 and the original Xbox.
Wait, that's it? What happened next?
Why don't you ask yourself?
Cool.
Thunderbird.
Next week.
New projects aren't the only things to be
Alright.
excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
I don't want to see your live games.
Wait, hang on, is Watch Dogs Legion a live game?
Is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a live game? Well, that was Brawlhalla.
Every game's a live game. This is the future. Just accept
the future of gaming. Live games on Stadia. Where it's at.
Yeah.
Alright.
Trackmania also a Ubisoft original, surprise, surprise.
I know like 3 people who would really love this.
I'm probably one of them.
Mm-hmm. Trackmania looked very fun.
So like, what? So that's like Trackmania plus Wipeout.
Mm-hmm.
That does seem like a lot of fun, actually. I'd play that. I'd give it a shot.
So you remember what I was talking about when I said that there were only like 4 types of movesets in Brawlhalla?
Yeah.
They assigned each turtle one of the movesets. I've literally seen those exact animations on
Oh,
30
no.
other characters.
Oh boy.
The Crew 2! How am I gonna play this when I have Riders Republic, a Ubisoft original?
Yeah. They probably added Ubisoft original to this also.
Probably.
When did The Crew 2 come out? Like, I'm amazed they're still supporting that game.
Had to be like 2017, 2018, maybe earlier.
Yeah.
The Crew 2.
Well, we saw this already in the pre-show.
The Crew 2 came out May 2018.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I guess Ubisoft is kind of known at this point for supporting their games for a long time, even if they're not that successful.
From the release of the Ghost experience.
Oh no, it's not Breakpoint.
Well, no one wanted to see Breakpoint.
Well, no, they're gonna slap a Ubisoft original on it and put Sam Fisher in it and say it's fixed.
Wait.
We are happy
Wait,
to announce
what?
that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, ghosts.
I don't care. Hey, 20th anniversary? Cool, exciting. Move on, please. I don't want it.
Yeah, it looks like they are.
Thank you. Just Dance is my favorite franchise! Let's get it! Let's get grooving!
It's time for the panda. Let's go.
Let's go!
Dancing Panda.
Will this one be coming out on the Wii?
John Bernthal, a Ubisoft original.
Oh, please tell me they threw Just Dance under Ubisoft original too. With a very special guest, John Bernthal.
No, the Dancing Panda.
Who are you?
That's not a panda.
Todrick Hall. Okay. You're cool. You were a lot more popular like 5 years ago, but hey, you're fun.
I don't know who this is.
A fun guy.
Some kind of dancer, I'm assuming.
Yeah, basically.
But that's not all. Oh no. For the first time ever, the Just Dance team and I
He made a great series of videos called Disney Dudes. It's just a bunch of dudes singing Disney songs. That's the whole thing. So mild and mediocre, but it gets stuck in your head.
At least it's accurate.
Yeah.
To me, Just Dance allows people to express themselves through dance and to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has transformed millions of lives, and I hope that this song brings you all so much joy, whether you're dancing alone or with a group, to work out, or just to have fun.
I'm dancing alone right now. James isn't getting in on this.
This is not my kind of music.
You got it, Todrick.
Lyrics were handcrafted specifically for Just Dance, and let me tell you something.
What do you mean it was crafted for Just Dance, Todrick? What does that mean?
I guarantee they are going to give
A
people so much
Ubisoft
confidence.
original.
That's the reason why I wrote, you know,
I really hope we don't get a copyright strike for this music. Actually.
Todrick Hall's coming to us. We just gotta beat him in a battle of Just Dance 2022.
I will absolutely lose.
You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video.
Did he just do a one more thing? Todrick, you can't do that.
More information on how to
That's not your right.
Just check the link below. We got you. I cannot wait to see you all living
Thank
your
you.
best life,
All right.
being the most fabulous you have ever been. I will see you all in Just Dance 2022.
Yeah,
I mean, that was-
see you there, Todrick.
That was right. I mean, it was no panda.
They did add a
They did
Ubisoft
it.
original! Yeah!
And it's not on Wii. It's on Switch. Yeah, no Wii. They stopped putting them on Wii, didn't they? I think they already stopped putting them on Wii like last year.
That sucks.
Well, I guess they just said. I guess Nintendo said you can't have Ubisoft originals on Wii. We won't allow it.
Mm-hmm. Eivor.
Yeah, I love more post-launch content.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big animal. I don't know what that was. Dragon, maybe? Do they have dragons in Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
We released Assassin's Creed.
I don't know. You got like
it
a
wouldn't
little
surprise
further
me.
than I
It was the biggest
did.
Yeah.
launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date.
Based on what I've seen from the newer Assassin's Creed games, they get really weird at the end.
Fight for a new home
Okay.
is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you.
Do you reckon you will ever see us on some of these reaction stream montages in the Ubisoft?
You know,
conference?
they're gonna show us in 30 seconds. Get ready.
No way.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. They've hacked into our feed. They're gonna show us to the world. We weren't ready for it.
This is. I like that it says official live stream. They could have just put this out as a video. It would have made no difference. This isn't live.
Yeah, that's gonna be a common theme this year.
Time-limited festivals, new quests, and even
Shout out to Jeff Keighley for actually having the guts to do a live conference.
Yeah. I have a bone to pick with Jeff Keighley.
Okay.
He said that we weren't gonna get a copyright strike for streaming Summer Game Fest, but we got one.
We got a copyright.
I don't know what it was for, but we got one. He lied to us.
You know, we can actually check and see what it was. We'll be able to see who did it.
We can. I couldn't check it on my phone earlier, but I will check at some point and send him a strongly worded email.
Yeah, let's get him.
continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience and support for the game. On top of regular
I don't have patience for this game, and I don't support it. You cannot try to lead me on here.
Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago.
Wrath of the Druids.
Yeah. The problem with DLC for this game is that you have to have infinite free time to actually get through the main game before you can do the DLCs. So the 99% of players who dropped off more than before getting to the halfway point will not be able to purchase these DLCs.
Taking place in war-torn Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover.
Do you think they'll show trailers for the Splinter Cell anime coming to Netflix? And did they have another one, or was it just that? I think it was just that.
I think it's just that one. I don't think so. I think that small tease we got of seeing Sam Fisher is the most we're gonna get from that for a while.
Yeah, probably.
I could be wrong, but
weapons,
nah.
gear, and of course, new enemies.
Oof. Imagine getting hit with a big javelin like that.
I don't want to imagine that. I prefer not to.
Focused on the exploration of
It would not be fun.
And we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall.
Have you ever? I take it you've never tried the Discovery Tour thing.
I hopped into it for a couple minutes.
Oh, you did?
I didn't take a very deep dive in it. I didn't have enough time because, you know, it's Assassin's Creed. You have to invest all of your lifeblood into it if you're gonna play it.
Well, I assumed it was like. Actually, I don't know what I assumed. I assumed it was very different from the main game.
Oh yeah, it is for sure. It is a real-world history lesson, which is really nice.
Is it like a director's commentary kind of thing, where you play through the game, but you get lore, or real-world lore?
No, I believe it takes you to a separate area. Imagine like walking through a museum, like an interactive museum.
Right. Okay.
That's pretty similar to what it is.
I see.
Just in a very cool way.
Yeah, because I remember when they did that one for Origins, they were making a big deal out of the fact that you could use it in schools for education stuff, which seems cool. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I would have been happy when I was in school if they let us learn history from Assassin's Creed.
So we've seen some great games from us, but we also have news about
The history of
movies and TV
stabbing.
series we've been working on.
Okay, James, I was wrong. They're about to talk more about the films and TV.
There you go. Oh no, they're just gonna do Mythic Quest. Never mind.
Oh, Mythic Quest.
If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look at what you've been missing before
mean,
the
I'm
upcoming
kind-
season finale.
I think, based on what I've heard, that it's kind of like a good enough TV show. But I'm kind of interested in checking it out just to see what the deal is.
Yeah.
That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
Hey, that's Ashley Birch.
Oh, hi.
She played us to get what she wanted. She inspired us.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
I've not heard anyone talk about this thing in a high regard.
That can't be right.
I gotta check it out. Hey, Alex's Mythic Quest is legitimately an amazing show. I'll give it a look.
I believe you.
And on demand July 2nd.
Hello, everyone. I am Josh Rubin, the director of.
Oh yeah, the Werewolves Within movie. I forgot this was coming out.
I don't know what this is.
They released a trailer for it and like never talked about it. Like they just they shadow dropped a trailer. They might have shown something for it, but yeah, it's a live action werewolf game basically.
Probably tanked.
It's weird. I
Oh,
mean,
so it's actually a game.
no, it's a movie. It's a movie.
Oh, okay. So it's like an interactive movie, or?
We need answers.
I think it's just a movie, which is a bad idea.
But is it based on a game?
Yes.
It's not
Right.
Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh, okay. Well, look, we don't understand. Could you please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
One of what?
This looks like a fun B movie.
Yeah. That's the vibe I'm getting.
A what?
A werewolf.
The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a.
Do you think they'll put this on Ubisoft Plus?
Is it a Ubisoft original?
They're gonna have Ubisoft original on the title, I guarantee it.
Oh please! I want nothing more.
Alex says it has some very funny actors in it. I don't think I know any of these actors.
Everybody's going, how the heck?
Not littering. I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it.
A Ubisoft original. No?
Ah,
Damn it.
Cowards!
Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV Plus, and be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer in theaters or on your on-demand platform.
Wow, actually in theaters.
No hero story.
Wait,
I don't think I
they
will.
say in theaters. It's just gonna be like 2 theaters, probably. That's not going global.
Villains, no one does it better than
If it is, it's a week at most.
Yeah, no more. Here we go, Far Cry 6. The
James, is this game political?
This is the first political Ubisoft game.
Wow!
The very
so
first
exciting.
one. Yeah.
I can't wait to see politics. I never get enough of that in real life.
Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket. For his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an
Yeah.
orphan.
This looks so much like a Ubisoft game.
Yeah.
I can't. Is it the lighting tech or is it just the texture modeling?
I think it's the texture modeling. And the animations look very stiff.
Yeah.
But that lighting is rough.
Yeah.
This is a violently Ubisoft game.
Yeah. Do you think it would look any better if they made it PS5 only?
Maybe.
Or well, not PS5 only, sorry, next gen only.
Yeah, maybe. I think if they had put it on the same engine as Riders Republic, it might be able to work. But that'd be an incredibly big ask. You're asking for a completely different type of game, but the engine that they use for the Far Cry games is just not holding up.
Yeah, I am now. I think this is what I needed to see to realize that Riders Republic actually looks better than the average Ubisoft game.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It can't be too bad. It's a Ubisoft original.
That's true. I kind of like how they're building that brand. If you see that Ubisoft original logo, you know it's a solid 7 out of 10 game.
Oh, yeah. You know two things. You know it's a 7 out of 10, and you know it is from Ubisoft. So,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Oh my gosh, it's Giancarlo Esposito. Hi, buddy.
Mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat. Just like
Why would you walk into a room and start talking about your dad?
I do it all the time.
Unprompted.
You open up the door to the Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. My father.
Oh.
When he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
Alex says this game looks rougher than the last time I saw it. Yes. This looks significantly worse than I thought it was. Maybe this is the PS4 version? It's not looking good, though.
No way.
Maybe they would. Yeah, maybe they would show the PS4 version, because if they showed the PS5 version, people would surely say, like, play the PS4 version and say, "Oh, you've downgraded this."
Yeah.
So maybe they're trying to dodge that bullet.
Truth or lies? Truth. They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot.
That lip sync is off. It's not good.
That's Ubisoft lip sync for you. Do you think? Because seeing like at Naughty Dog, they do the motion capture, but then they animate the faces manually. Do you think they just forgot to do that here?
Yeah. Yes. Preston says wrinkles don't translate to video games. No. Well, again,
I know,
if it's Naughty Dog doing it.
Yeah, I know
like,
I know a man called Neil Druckmann who would disagree.
Yeah. I really thought you were about to say I'm an old man expert. I was very confused.
From Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true.
I don't know if Vass could charm me at the dinner table.
I was about to say the same thing. I don't think they understand what this
Now, when
is.
creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today
I mean, yes, but I don't think about the fact that I could sit across the dinner table from those villains. I think, oh my god, they're insane.
we finally get to invade.
I mean, that would certainly be an interesting
Our
evening.
dream was to honor the Far Cry villain's tradition and
Probably not very
introduce
long.
a brand new
Evening.
experience.
They'd probably kill you very quickly.
It is time
Very,
to
very
see the
quickly.
outside. Go further down the rabbit
The other
hole,
side.
and it's up to you.
The rabbit
to find a
hole.
way out.
Okay. I don't need to see more about this game.
Oh, Far Cry 3 VR?
Who's watching?
Yeah.
Far Cry 4 VR?
Tell your mother and sister to...
I remember they were doing some sort of Far Cry VR project.
Far
But
Cry
this is
5 VR?
It still says Far Cry 6 in the top. I don't know if this is VR. I think they're just being weird again. What?
You are Vass.
Okay. I don't think I am.
I'm intrigued, honestly.
I too am a king.
You're Pagan, I'm less intrigued.
To get what he wants.
Did you think Pagan Min was a good villain?
Never beaten a Far Cry game.
Oh,
I couldn't tell you.
An opportunity.
Then I will not waste it.
Huh. I mean, they do like their acid trip levels.
Yeah.
In Far Cry games.
Hey, just make this Far Cry game instead.
Yeah.
I don't care about Far Cry 6. I'll play the crap out of this.
Oh, no. Well, that's not the Far Cry 6 Season Pass, that's just the Far Cry Season Pass.
Big build up.
Oh, it's Blood Dragon. It's something Blood Dragon related.
Far Cry 3. Blood Dragon.
Is that it? Just Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon?
Yep, just it includes Blood Dragon. Sure.
Oh, wait, includes Blood Dragon.
Excited for you all to check
Like a
out
remaster like you did for Far Cry 3?
Didn't say remaster. I think they just ported Blood Dragon. Sure.
Why not? People like Blood Dragon. I tried
Alex,
playing...
including a game you can already buy. Yeah, what a great sell.
I tried playing Blood Dragon. Oh, here we go. It's Mario. Yeah, I tried playing Blood Dragon. I didn't take to it. Look at the ray tracing on Mario's eyes.
Beautiful. So do you think that they're going to put a Ubisoft original on this since it's a collaboration with Nintendo?
Yeah.
Galaxy stuff? Okay. Sure.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's SpongeBob.
SpongeBob?
That star looks absurdly like SpongeBob.
I think it looks more like Patrick.
Patrick is pink, not yellow.
Yeah, but he's a star.
So... Agree to disagree.
Okay.
Yeah. This looks cute. I'll totally check this out.
Yeah.
No, that's less cute. That's a human hand.
It's an evil human hand.
You are Voss. You can't make rabbits look this good. Don't try. I'm so scared to see what gameplay for this is gonna end up looking like.
Did you check out the first game at all?
I never played it, but I watched people play it. So I've seen a lot of gameplay for this.
This will probably look similar to the first one at least.
And it looked pretty good from what I saw. Like nothing mind-blowing, but nice.
Yeah. I mean, I tried it out. It wasn't for me, but I could see the appeal.
A lot of people really loved it, so
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're getting this game. This looks like a Smash Ultimate reveal, more than anything.
Yeah. Do you remember the reveal for the first game? Where the creative director, I think, for the game, the guy who came up with it, was in the crowd, and he started tearing up when he saw Miyamoto on stage. revealing
No,
the
I
game.
didn't.
Yeah, that was a great moment. You should go check
That
it out.
sounds sweet. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Peach-
like it. Let's do it.
Peach is really gonna kick ass with that umbrella.
I'm sold. I've seen everything I need to see this game. Hey, don't show me any more of this. Ubisoft, stop showing me stuff. I don't want it.
So that
What's
must have
this?
been. That was probably the last thing, right? Because we're coming up on an hour now.
Is this
Oh, this is
real
the guy.
life a Ubisoft original?
No, this is the creative director. This is the guy that was just talking about the creative director.
It's fair to say that we did something
This
quite
isn't-
surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
Okay.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids are back.
That's a Mario
I'm so
gun.
excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe.
Open
on a major
world.
scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom. There is an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises.
I'm still kind of
On their
in
quest
disbelief
to
that
repel evil
Nintendo
across
was
the galaxy,
okay with Ubisoft using their characters for
gain them
this.
from planet to
Yeah,
planet.
you know.
They will
Hey,
be
Nintendo
facing
does weird
a
stuff.
powerful
This is
villain,
cool.
Cursor,
Sure.
an enemy unlike
I'd love to be a fly
our
on the wall
heroes
in
encountered before.
the meeting where they tried to convince Miyamoto to let that happen.
By their side, they will have their new allies, the Sparks. These surprising creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
I got this whole story. It's just a Luma and a rabbit. They had a baby, and there's the whole universe. Sure, that's the
team was
game.
moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now,
See?
as we wanted to take the time
Oi.
needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes.
Was that Wii
Mario
reveal?
plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you'll be able to experience this cosmic
Mario and
adventure
Rabbids Mobile.
exclusively
Do it.
on the Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
There is an entire galaxy to save, and we cannot wait for you to experience it.
Oh, here we go. Gameplay sneak peek. Yep, this looks like the first game.
Hey, who would have guessed? This looks different.
Yeah.
This
'Cause-
isn't the like strategy game it was before. This looks different.
Yeah, in the first game it was like a grid system, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I guess they wanted freer movement.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah. I think that'd actually make me more inclined to give it a shot.
Yeah. Same here. That looks great. I'm in.
Yeah.
2022. All right.
Not
Holy
Ubisoft
shit.
original though.
Yet. Let's check in with our CEO.
You're right. It wasn't.
Shame.
No. All right. Surprise us, Eve.
everyone. As you have seen,
Is this?
we have a
Is he gonna?
fantastic and diverse lineup of
Is he
games
gonna
coming
address the
soon.
elephant in the room? Do you think?
And this
He
is just
should.
the
He
beginning.
should definitely.
Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for
No, I
what
think
they
this is just the pat on the back
and for
speech.
always
Aww.
striving to deliver the best possible
Please
game
have a one more thing. This was a medium conference.
by their resilience, energy, and collaboration.
All he would have to do is just like, I would be so down if he did a like 10-second CGI only teaser for another Splinter Cell game. I think that would be game changing for all of E3, and that might win like best reveal. To just have an honest, an honest Splinter Cell game.
The problem is we can't have that because it's a Ubisoft. It would be a Ubisoft game and it didn't leak, which means it doesn't exist.
That's true. That's true.
To do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players.
No, you're welcome.
We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to
I think trust is a strong word. I don't know if that's what I feel.
And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes.
Also,
For example,
I'm just now realizing
Mario plus Rabbids
we haven't seen Aisha Tyler.
developed in collaboration with
Who?
Nintendo, where
Aisha Tyler.
Mario
Who's that?
and Rabbids characters
She's an actor.
return
She used
for
to
an all
host.
new adventure.
She used to host these conferences.
Really?
And
Yeah.
speaking of great
But they stopped
partnerships,
using her for some reason,
there is
and
one
I couldn't be more annoyed about it.
we would like to show you today.
I'm furious.
It is a glimpse
Oh, hey.
of the amazing journey
Here we go.
that awaits you in one of the most beautiful
Ubisoft always does that one more thing,
but
right?
dangerous places.
I think so. I mean, they're doing it. Well, let's see. Let's see.
Is this going to be a new thing, or oh,
It's a new thing. New announcement.
So no Beyond Good and Evil 2
Enjoy.
or Skull and Bones.
Well,
Those-
never say never.
Ironically, I think for Skull and Bones the ship has sailed.
All right.
This
That
this
looks
doesn't-
incredible.
This does not look like a Ubisoft game.
No, I like the new engine. Please stick with this engine for all future endeavors.
It's actually not a new engine. This is the engine they use for the Division games. Oh my god, it's an Avatar game.
Are you serious? We were just talking about this like an hour ago. What?
We've willed it into existence.
I'm in. Sure.
Unreal.
Yeah, Ubisoft, you got me. This is the first anything we're seeing of Avatar since the first movie came out. This is beating Avatar 2 to the punch. Sure.
Is this gonna
This
be?
is great.
Is this gonna be Avatar 2 the game?
Maybe. Oh, I'm so into this.
Although I feel like movie tie-in games are out, so this is probably gonna be its own thing.
I don't even care. This looks so weird. I love this. Okay.
I mean, the thing is, we're not gonna, as good as this looks, we're not gonna see this before the movie. This is gonna get delayed to Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it would be unwise at this point to give us even a release window.
They're showing a shocking amount. For,
They are.
For a little tease.
Do you think that first-person camera there was just for effect, or maybe the game's first-person?
It has to be just for effects.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way they're doing this in first person. It's too beautiful of a world and too unique a character to do it.
Yeah, that would be a strange choice.
It'd be a Ubisoft choice.
Yeah. What a shot.
This looks great.
It does, yeah.
I know it's all CG, but it really does look fantastic.
I think this is an engine.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, it looks
I mean,
rough enough.
That looks too good to be a Ubisoft game.
Man. It's beautiful.
Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora.
So it is its own thing.
There's a release window. That's not coming out in 2022. That
Oh,
is not.
new gen only.
Oh. Yep, that's definitely not coming out in 2020. Oh, this is the Ubisoft Plus ad. Yeah. I mean, that looks good, but it was just an in-engine trailer. I don't think the game is going to look like that.
We'll see. I mean, I think they have the power of new gen hardware exclusivity. I think that'll be a big help for them. But
I think when we see actual gameplay, the next time we see it, it just won't look that good. It'll look good, but not that good.
The conference right there went from like a 3.5 to me to a solid. I'll give it a 5, right down the middle of the road. I think there was some cool stuff there. Had a great time making fun of how dumb Ubisoft is. It would have been a 10, but they showed Mario and Rabbids wasn't a Ubisoft original, so I couldn't stand by it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, is that it?
Thanks to Eve and all of the devs that joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled some Archeans in Rainbow Six Extraction, learned some new songs in Rocksmith, got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic, lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022, visited
You know,
new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
As good as that Avatar game looks, I think Riders Republic is still the most exciting thing that I saw at this conference.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I'm with you there.
Yeah. Which is not, I did not expect that.
All right, cool.
Okay, community post show. Right, well in that case, we've got to get ready for Devolver, which I believe is in 20 minutes or so, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
So I don't think we've got time for to sort of condense our thoughts on that, and go over that one more time. But we'll do that on a podcast. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
So yeah, thanks everyone for joining us and being active in the chat. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll see you for Devolver in 20 minutes.
It'll be great. See you
Bye.
then.